We've been through the wildest ride in the wilderness with Thunder Mountain, explored the final frontier of Space Mountain, so let's do the third mountain in Disney in this episode of Extinct Ride Lore. Definitely a controversial attraction to say the least, and that goes for past and present. But here at Chicken Incorporated, we base rides on their merit and not on our bias. So without further ado, let's take the plunge as we explore the lore of Splash Mountain. The idea for Splash Mountain was originally conceived in 1983. Imagineer Tony Baxter wanted to drive more attendance to Bear Country, which at the time only had a gift shop and the Country Bear Jamboree. Then president of Walt Disney World Attractions Dick Nunis was insistent of a log flume ride in Disneyland, as well as trying to repurpose the audio animatronics from America Sings. Baxter's mind went to the 1946 movie Song of the South as a way to solve both of these issues Nunis wanted to address. Baxter came up with the name Zippity River Run, but at the time of conception, Disney was also shooting a movie called Splash starring Daryl Hannah playing a mermaid. Movie execs wanted to tie in the movie with the fledgling water ride and incorporate a mermaid character in the attraction. Baxter was steadfast in denying the character into his plans since it didn't fit the theming of the ride, but the name of the ride was changed to Splash Mountain to accommodate the movie. In January of '87, plans of the attraction being built was announced to the public. It was set to open in January of '89, but was pushed back to July due to ride issues. Instead of getting lightly sprayed with water, test riders were getting absolutely soaked. The boats were tweaked to hold 7 riders instead of 8, as well as an underwater scoop to prevent boat leakage. Florida wouldn't get their version until 1992. Alright. Everyone else is gone, and it's just you and me. We're getting into a dicey part of the video, so I need you to do me a favor. What I'm about to say are just facts, not my opinion. I know a lot of people take this closure personally, and I know the feeling. A lot of my favorite rides are closed too. So let's just be cool about this, and we'll get through this part together. We've known each other for about a year now, so don't freak out on me. Okay? You ready? Let's get it. Ever since its opening, the choice to use Song of the South as the backdrop to Splash Mountain was controversial. Disney even stopped distributing the movie in 1986 due to its racial undertones. In 2019, the choice was made to change the theming completely and use the 2009 movie Princess and the Frog as its inspiration. On January 23rd of 2023, Splash Mountain would dry up for good. It would take about a year and a half to do the overlay, and on June 28th of 2024, Tiana's Bayou Adventure would open in the Magic Kingdom. In the late 1990s, this ride got the nickname Flash Mountain. Some female riders would briefly show their, Madame Leotas during the photo op during the final drop. During the laughing place scene, the final gopher who was supposed to be sneezing was actually saying FSU. The Imagineer who did the voiceover was an alumni of Florida State University. This could also be heard in the Tokyo Disneyland version. Cast members who were assigned to Splash Mountain were affectionately known as Splash Trash. And finally, in 2018, Ziploc became the sponsor for Splash Mountain in the Magic Kingdom. As part of this partnership, the company would distribute plastic bags for guests to keep their belongings in so their items wouldn't get wet while on the ride. But that'll do it for this episode. I know this ride is a sore subject for a lot of its fans, and even though Splash Mountain wasn't my favorite ride, I think it's probably the best integration of thrill and dark ride Disney has ever made. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you sticking around and hearing what I have to say. And maybe next time you'll join me for the next Extinct Disney Ride lore. So until next time, drop a like if you enjoyed this, subscribe if I earned it, and thank you for watching.